I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Bethesda Game Studios presents The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. What's up, my pilots? This is Angryponcho, and it is time for us to start the main quest. We have on another character already completed the 5 other quest lines, the 5 other primary quest lines. Now it is time for us to light the dragon fires and close shut the gates of Oblivion through the main quest, the most involved and, in my opinion, most interesting. But of course, every great adventure has a humble beginning, and for us, it is in the prisons. Please enter your character's name. This would be much easier on a PC version of the game, but I am playing it on the 360, as you may already know. Oh, what do we call him? Oh, well, this is always something that I stumble over. It's like, oh, what do I want to name my character? We had a good name for our previous character. I don't know any good orc names, so maybe I should just make one up. I named my last character Jube because it was a nice little reference to Morrowind. What other things are from? Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I can't think of any famous orcs or any well-known orcs in Morrowind. But let's come up with a good. Well, you know, he's kind of a more. We're kind of looking at a more refined character. I want to make an orc battle mage with a heavy influence of more battle than mage, most likely. So I'm looking. What would be a good name for this kind of person? I'm feeling the G. Good, strong grr. Let's probably go for the R next. Yeah, a little grr. How about Grarg? That's perfect. No, that's not really. How about Graph? That works. The TH is a little bit more sophisticated. Makes me think of like Grant or something like that. So we're going for definitely oh, wait a minute. Well, I wonder if a female wouldn't be a better choice. That's curious. I'm not sure what the difference between male and female orcs is in terms of their statistics. I actually am gonna go look this up. Wow. Strikingly enough, it is actually true that a female orc would be better for my character design, because she has lower personality, which is entirely useless to the way I play the game, and higher of 2 other stats. So that works out pretty well, actually. Much higher intelligence, in fact, starting intelligence. But at a detraction of 5 points of willpower. So yes, we will play as a female orc. I'm going to have a fun time putting this face together. Let's montage. God, look at those ears!
I woke up in a dingy cell, an emperor said he knew my face. He said, you can go save our world tonight if you can get up and follow me. I staggered into the underground where the rats had made their lair. I remember Uriel going down, and Baurus asked me this. He said, who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
I think I actually like that. That's about as attractive as a female orc could be, I think. Without modding the game, of course. Hair, Nomad Matron. Oh, they have different hairstyles than other races, huh? Let's see. Okay, the corn knot things is not gonna work. Oh wow, that's a really dainty style there. Nomad braids. I don't know if balding is really a popular... Oh wow, that's it, huh? Ooh, this is all our choices, huh? Untouched. Looks a lot like a man. I really think I might want to differentiate my character as a female, somehow. I suppose that'll work. Okay, blue-black? No, let's go dark hair. Let's see. Well, hell, we'll do it this way. Well, you know what? They have green skin. Oh, they have purple hair. There we go, dark. Well, maybe not. Maybe we don't want that dark. Let's see. So it's probably a default color that I would be pleased with. There we go, that works. Dark brown. We'll go a little bit darker than dark brown. And longer? Oh, that just means bigger. Okay, we don't need that. That's about right. Okay. Age. Don't mess with those once you've done the other two. These two here, they can really screw up your face. Okay, yeah. We'll start with. Awesome. Hopefully that didn't take too long in montage. Use the left stick to move around. Okay. Can I turn those off? I wonder.
By the 9 divines, you're an ugly one.
Screw you.
And female, no less. But then, all orcs are ugly. The most repulsive race in all of Tamriel, really. At least you've got that brutish strength, huh? Who needs pretty when you can just rip someone apart like some kind of monster? Oh, but you must be the one orc weakling, huh? Captured by Imperials. How pathetic. You're going to die in here, orc, like an animal in a cage. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
What a douchebag. Seriously. So funny, no matter how many times I watch this, I'm still impressed by how much of a douchebag that guy is. And he's got different insults for every race, as you probably could guess. What the hell are these people doing here? Who's dead?
My job right now is to get you to safety.
What are you talking about?
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We
Whoa.
won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Oh shit, okay, I'm over here.
Prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get... Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Whoa, who's that guy?
You. I've seen you.
Nice clothes, dude.
Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
Oh god.
Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What are you on about?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Wait, so you're the... Okay, the bottom of the screen tells me you're the Emperor, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
I am your Emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
I don't even remember it. What should I do now? I mean, that's kind of a weird question, actually. I go my own way.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Oh, yeah.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Alright, yeah, now we're talking to the weird prisoner.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Oh.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Yeah, I can just totally escape. What the hell? They locked it behind them. I'm still in my cell. Aw. Hey, douchebag, but you wish you were over here now, don't ya? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I suppose we could follow them. Maybe we can get out of here. Yeah, that sounds good. Just follow them right out of here and escape from jail. Don't remember what I did, but apparently it's not very important. Hopefully I didn't kill lots of little children or something. Who knows? Autosaving. Whoop. What's going on in here?
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
What the heck?
Captain's down.
Ooh, more assassins.
Protect yourself.
Protect myself. What do you want me to do? I don't have any weapons. Get him! Ugh. I should get in there and help. I think I'll just watch for now. They seem to be handling it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we lost one.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
Dang.
Keep quiet. Stay out of the way.
This is her, huh? Oh, we can get a short sword from her. With a torch.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry,
Oh,
sire.
wow.
We will get you out of these.
It's not looking good for the Emperor, huh? The blades. What the heck's he talking about? These guys don't
I'll
have
take
anything on them.
Let's move.
Where did they get those weapons?
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Okay. Whoa! It's ready, you're whipping her fists, yes. I'm gonna need to actually... Wow, look at me. Not too bad. Starting stats are decent. Strength 45, endurance 50. Endurance is the most important one. We don't have any skills yet. Let's take our sword out. Well... Yeah, let's take our sword out. What the hell's going on here? Ugh, get out of my face. Why can't I swing my sword? There we go. That was a weird delay there. Ugh, crazy rat. Get out of here. Blade skill increased. Okay, I guess that's my cue to mention this. Hello. Bring up your journal. Press the B button. Yeah, that's cool. We don't need to talk about that yet. Okay, so if you're going to play along and do a perfect leveling scheme in the way that I'm going to teach a couple of videos from now, you're going to need to keep track of every time a skill goes up. You're going to want to write it down somewhere. Hey, there's the katana. I was looking for that. And so I now have a sheet of paper and I wrote down blade and I put a little tally mark to let me know that my blade skill increased one time. And as we go through the tutorial, there are some perfect leveling schemes that will actually encourage you to raise your skills as much as possible in the tutorial. The justification for that is skills are easier to raise when you're at a lower level in the skill, and they're much more difficult to raise at high levels. And so if you can get away with raising your skills a whole lot in the tutorial, you can take advantage of the fact that when you start the game, your skills are all very low and easy to increase. That's essentially the scheme of it, but I'm not going to be doing that. That's a little bit too perfectionist for me to really be too interested in it. I guess I can take these. I'm going to need lockpicks. I don't have the skeleton key for this playthrough. I may pick it up, I may not. Not sure yet. Just depends on whether or not lockpicks are becoming a problem. Honestly, it shouldn't be that much of an issue for me. I'm decent. I'm getting to be decent at the lockpicking mini games. So, yeah, just make sure you're keeping track of your skills if you're going to play along. And very easy. Our first locked door. Yeah, so you can open that with the key from the goblin's body, or you can pick the lock. It's not particularly difficult. Okay, it wants me to cast a spell. I don't want to cast a spell. I'm actually going to use my sword for this, because I want to keep all my skill increases in the same skill as much as I can. You'll find that one of the ways to effectively raise your skills is to focus on a set of skills per level and not to raise all of your skills. For example, you have 7 major skills and you need to get a total of 10 points to level up. You could raise one skill 10 times and level up. But when you go to your level up screen and you get those bonuses, it's not going to be as efficient as it could be. It's much more efficient to spread your skills out, but you don't want to spread them out too much. For example, you have the 7 major skills, you need 10 points to level up. You could level up each skill one time, and that would get you 7 of the 10 points. And then you could raise 3 of the skills one more time. And so you'd have 2 points for 3 of the skills and 1 point each for 4 of the skills. That, again, would not be the best way to level up, because you're going to end up not getting high enough bonuses on any particular skill, rather than putting it all in one place. Essentially, it's the difference between having all your eggs in one basket or 100 different baskets and each one only has 1 egg. Neither one is the way you want to really play the game if you're going to go for a perfect leveling scheme. I wish there was a way to jump up there. I bet you there's somebody who's found a way to do it. Some sort of character scheme with high acrobatics and jumping off of an enemy or something. I bet you can get up there. I'd love to see a video of that. I'm going to search YouTube for that later. So at this point, oh, I need to mark that my blade's going up. Here we go. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and check. Make sure I'm not missing things already. But you should be able to tell whether or not your skills have gone up by whether or not they're at increments of level of 5. Oh, wow. My blade skill has actually already gone up 5 times. Because it definitely started definitely didn't start at 8, so I feel like it must have started at 5, and now it's moving up to 10. Or it's actually going to be 11. That's interesting. Huh, I would... Okay. Wait a minute, why am I not doing blunt? Why am I not doing blunt? That's a very good question, actually. Actually, doing blade at this point is not going to hamper us later on, so we'll continue. I haven't decided yet. I may choose actually blunt as my primary skill rather than blade, but we'll see. We'll just have to see how things turn out. Honestly, it's a toss-up between the two. It's really just a preference, but for my skill bonuses, I think it might actually be better to choose blunt when we get there. Cut that out. Seriously? And it won't make any difference later on. Honestly, this raising blade is going to help us a bit here. So I'm now up to 6 increases of blade, and that's the only one we've seen so far. Oh wow, athletics went up too, huh? It does turn into a little bit of paperwork when you have to stop and mark these sorts of things down, but it gets to a point where you've already written down the skills that you improve most often, and it's just a matter of stopping for a second to mark a tally mark to let yourself know you got another level. And again, if you lose track, it's often best to keep track of your skills level to level. So each time you level up, write down what your 7 major skills are, and what their levels are, how far you've raised them, and you'll know how many they've gone up. Even if you miss one, you can look and see how much to change since you started that level. Look at that rat cleaning himself. So we're just going to continue zipping through here with our blade, killing these rats. Hopefully we can find our way out of here and escape out into the world. But I don't know at this point which way out would even be. Guess we'll just keep following this rather linear series of rooms, killing the rats as we go. And I am swinging my sword multiple times because you actually... well, I suppose we'll talk about that later. There's a lot of things to talk about for perfect leveling, and one of the things is how skills level and what causes them to increase, what you have to do to make your blade skill go up. Go up. Versus what you need to do to make your acrobatic skill go up. Alright, look at all the skulls here. Ooh, creepy. Go through to the natural caverns. I'll continue talking over loading screens in this area because they're rather short. But once we're out into the main world, there'll be several cuts per video when we fast travel or do anything in that regard. Ah, yes, the goblin hasn't seen you yet, but I'm not interested in raising my sneak skill quite yet. Bam! We'll just use me using blade. And I'm not wearing any armor either, because I don't want to have to keep track of whether or not those are increasing at this point, because I'm going to control them very carefully once we exit this world. I'm going to pick up the mortar and pestle, but I'm not actually going to do the alchemy tutorial sketch yet, so... lots of rat meat. Tasty, tasty. So just disregard. Security went up. Okay, great. That's fun. Get to write that one down. Security. Bam. You really gotta pay attention if you're gonna follow along with this. And I'm gonna try to do something at each level up where when we level up, I'm gonna pick the 3 skills. Come on, run towards me. I love doing that. Triggered the trap here on the ground. If you were to run through and go pursue him, you'd both get the crap knocked out of you, but you can actually trigger it and get him killed. It's kind of fun. I like taking advantage of things like that. Continue through here. As you can see, we've got plenty of health, so the glancing blows we've taken from rats and goblins are not slowing us down at all. And picking locks is fairly easy at this point. Don't want any arrows or anything like that. I'm not bothering to pick them up. I just took a dagger that I didn't want. Oh well. Continue looking around. Hopefully things are visible for you guys. I have the brightness turned up all the way, so shouldn't be hard to see what's going on, I hope. Yeah, we've smacked those goblins with this rolling log trap. Oh, my alarm is going off. Stop going off, please. Lockpicks. Oh, we don't want the arrows. Okay, more things to pick. I'm just going to try to move through this as quickly as possible. I'm not taking any of the arrows or bow and arrow schemes because I don't plan to be doing any archery at all with this character. Not even in the sake of leveling. Oh, get out of my face, would you? Oop, that was a kind of power attack there. Oh boy, we're going to have to get used to hearing those female orc exclamations. Yeah, this kind of stuff. Interesting. Take a lockpick. Did he have a blunt weapon? He did. I'm going to borrow that because we may want to use it later to train our blunt skill. Imagine that, you have to use a blunt weapon to raise your blunt skill. I see there's a goblin shaman over there. You're going to want to put, yeah, a goblin between you and him. Because those spells can really knock you back if you're not ready. But you'll also find, that's a goblin witch actually, that she's not particularly challenging, as long as you don't let yourself get double teamed by multiple enemies. You'll also find that her spells are not too harsh on the orc, because an orc has a natural resistance to magic, 25%. Oh, come on, get out of my face. As you can see, we're taking a number of hits, and we're not really flinching. So as far as our battle mage scheme is concerned, we're doing quite well in the terms that we're going to be hard to kill. And that is what you want to have. That's one of the two qualities you want to have, is powerful, quick offensive magic, and make yourself difficult to kill. Blade went up. Oh, apparently another 2 times, and I missed one of them. Again, that's why it's a good idea to keep track of exactly where you stand on a lot of things. That's our first repair hammer. We're going to be getting into that later, because I'm going to pick Armorer as one of my major skills. Security will not be one, but I am keeping track of its increases. That makes 2. Got some good loot in here. Another repair hammer. The Voss, surprisingly, it's made out of silver, but it's not actually worth anything. Do you have anything here? Just some gold and some rat meat. Everybody's got rat meat. Seriously. Okay. If you're wondering, I am intending to use all sorts of wonderful glitches, bugs, etc. and I'm going to show off a number of them as well that I won't be using too frequently. But I do plan on using duplication. I do plan on using the Dorian gold glitch, and I'm going to show both of those in detail as to how they work. And I'm going to mention in the videos following the tutorial, I'm going to mention also the paintbrush glitch and a couple of other things you can do. And oh, we should find a defensive spot and protect the Emperor. Okay, well, before we jump down, yes, before we jump down there and join them, I think we're going to change videos here. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to call this a video. It's a good introduction, a good way to start. We're on a great scheme already, going towards perfect leveling. I might want to stop using so much blade if I can help it. I've already gone up 9 times, but have you seen the prisoner? Do you think she followed us? How could she? No, I went around. I didn't follow you guys. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.